Hey y'all, I'm so excited to make this video for you all. I'm pre-recording this because I will be on my weekend trip to Boston when this video comes out, but I wanted to get something up, and next week I should have a vlog up about the trip, so look forward to that. But for this week's vlog of sorts, I am going to do a recap of how my 30 by 30 list is going. But before we jump into that, hey, my name is Brooke. I'm 29 years old. I live in North Carolina with my husband, and on my channel, I like to talk about personal finances and do lifestyle vlogs. So if you like that kind of stuff, please make sure to subscribe. We are so close to 400 subscribers, y'all. That is my goal for the end of January. I would love to hit that, and I am so excited for each and every one of you here. Back in October, I made a video about my 30 by 30 bucket list because this year I turned 30 and I am so excited to start this new decade. But I wanted to challenge myself this year because this is my last year of my 20s and I really wanted to make the most of it. So I did a 30 by 30 bucket list, and I wanted to give you all a little update on how those are going. We have a couple of different buckets for goals, so I will go through each bucket and then I will tell you all which goals I have achieved in each bucket. My first bucket were financial goals, and so far I have checked off two of my financial goals. One of them was to pay off my car, which I did at the end of December, and that was very exciting. And my second goal was to make a salary over six figures. And I also reached that goal. I got a raise in November, and I'm very proud of myself. I worked really hard to get that raise. I'm really grateful for it. And I really wanted to reach that goal because when I was younger, I always heard that having a salary of $100,000 or more is a sign of real wealth. And I just thought that that sounded so cool as a kid. And so I really wanted to reach that. And I just think that this is something that should be celebrated. I know that we're kind of scared to talk about salaries in the US, particularly. It's seen as uncouth. But I think it is important to be realistic and transparent with people about the salaries that they can make so that they know what they're worth. They know how to see if a job is underpaying them and those kinds of things. If we don't talk about salary transparency, then how will people ever know what they're worth? My second bucket of goals were around health and wellness, and so far I have not checked off any of these, but I knew that this would take a little bit longer. One of the things that I have been doing is some of these goals are monthly, and so the try out a new recipe one, I've actually done pretty well. In November, I made a brand new soup. And in December, I also made a brand new soup because for me, wintertime is soup time. So in November, I made this delicious chicken gnocchi soup. It was so good. And then in December, I made an egg drop soup, and that was really yummy. I'm also kind of on the get on a skincare routine, but I still want to be more consistent with it. I waffle. So I want to really hold myself accountable and really get on that skincare routine. I did buy some daily sunscreen, so I'm very proud of myself for that. I'm trying to make sure that I use that every single day and just make that part of my morning routine. I'm trying to use up a lot of my skincare products that I have. So I'm really working on getting into that routine, and I think I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there.
Please hang up and try again.
Oops. In my friends and family category, I also have not been able to technically check off everything here, but I have been able to do the monthly goals pretty well. In November, we hosted a game night and had some friends over, and in December, we did the same thing. We played some new games. I always enjoy having people over playing games. So in January, the whole trip to Boston is basically a whole game weekend. So that is going to fulfill that goal. And I just want to continue to have fun with the people in my lives that I care about. In travel and food, again, we're working on it. And the thing is, like, I planned out these goals and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to accomplish them like all in a month. Like, that's not the point of a 30 by 30 bucket list. So for me, I don't see this as a failure. For me, I see this as slow and steady growth, which I think is good. And actually, at the end of this month, we are going to go to Sur La Table and do their macaron class because we did a Sur La Table class for my birthday gift in November. And when we were there, they gave you like a coupon to sign up for another class because obviously they want you to come back. And so I was like, I really want to like do the macaron one. Like, I was worried that if I tried to do the macarons at home, I would fail like really badly. So I was just like, let's just take the macaron class. It's a little bit more expensive, yes, but then you have the chef there helping you. And I know that they are going to turn out at least delicious. Maybe not the prettiest macarons, but they're going to be delicious. So that's going to be checked off by the end of this month. In terms of going to an amusement park, I was going to go to one after Thanksgiving, but then we decided not to, which honestly is probably the best because apparently the place was packed. And so, that would have been probably not so much fun to have driven over there and then it be super packed. So we will make time to go again. Next up in my hobbies and miscellaneous categories, I have been able to mark off two of these, which one was buy a lottery ticket. So back right before Christmas, the Powerball was at $1 billion, over $1 billion actually. And so I was like, I want to just say that I was in one of the biggest lottery draws. And so I just went down to the little corner mart near my parents' house and we bought two lottery tickets. And obviously, well, not obviously because I would never tell anybody if I won the lottery, to be honest, but we did not win. That's okay. I don't expect to win, especially when I'm only buying two tickets. So, congrats to the person who did win. I heard that one person won the entire thing. So, wow, that's amazing, winning the entire jackpot to yourself. Good luck. So, yeah, I bought a lottery ticket. Secondly, I did crochet Woobles. I actually crocheted two Woobles. I'll put them up on the screen here to show you what they look like, but I crocheted Bennett the cookie, which is a really cute little chocolate chip round guy, very small. Didn't take a long time, very cute. And then for Christmas, one of my gifts from my in laws was actually a Pusheen Woobles kit. I love Pusheen the cat. I think he's so adorable and so cute. So I've done two actually, and I have one more to do. My sister got us this axolotl kit for Christmas, and it's like a cute little dual one. We have a pink axolotl and a blue axolotl, and so I will also be making this. So I'm really getting into my crochet era, if you will. And last but not least, my goals for social media. I did check off the TikTok one because I did start posting consistently again on my TikTok. And I have been posting consistently now for about a month. And I've done one post a day at least, even if it was just like a small little post, like a photo reel or just like a 6-second thing. I've really tried to be consistent because that's important to the algorithm or whatever. I've not really grown that much on TikTok, and that's fine. I see it more as an outlet for me to be creative, to work on my editing skills, to really learn how to make short form content that gets people, it really captures their eyes. So I'm proud of myself for what I'm doing over there, even if I've not gone viral or anything like that. That's really not what I want to do. On YouTube, we're slowly but surely getting there. That's why I set a milestone of getting to 400 by the end of January, because I want to see slow and steady growth and get the people into my channel that want to be here and like what I have to say. So that's totally okay that we are, slowly doing the growth thing there too. But if I can get to 1,000 followers by my birthday, that would be a lovely birthday gift. But obviously, not asking for anything, just knowing that I'm going to try to hold myself accountable to being consistent, putting out good content that you all like here. So let me know down in the comments below, have you ever made a bucket list? What is on your bucket list if you have made one? And what are the goals that you have checked off of your bucket list? I would love to hear it because I think these are so fun. I love hearing what other people's goals are and just encouraging each other that we can do things that we never thought that we could in our life. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in another video. Bye, y'all.